Designed years prior to the outbreak of war as an envoy vessel and later converted into a combat frigate, the Consular class served as the lightest warship in any Republic formation, providing an effective screen against hostile strike craft and posing a serious threat to Confederate warships when employed in groups. At a length of 138.55 meters, the Charger C-70 retrofit of the Consular class was well armored for its weight range and armed with a fairly impressive range of rapid-fire laser cannons and heavier turbo laser turrets spread across its narrow space frame. Serving as the primary supply freighter and hospital ship of the Republic Navy throughout the Clone Wars, the Pelter-class support frigate was a common sight across Republic territories and within fortified Republic staging grounds. Generally used in conjunction with Haven-class medical stations, these vessels facilitated the treatment and recovery of many thousands of injured clone troopers across the war, as well as transporting arms and foodstuffs to the front line from supply depots in the core worlds. At a length of 282 meters, the Pelter was moderately well shielded and lightly armoured, carrying only point defence weapons and a small number of turbo lasers on certain refitted models. The ships relied heavily on fighter and light warship escort when operating in contested territory, and were often a prized target for the more ruthless commanders of Confederate battle groups. Introduced in the mid-war, the versatile Architens-class light cruiser was one of the most popular vessels employed by the Republic Navy during the Clone Wars. The ship filled a useful intermediary role that allowed it to quickly respond to developing situations that did not warrant the presence of a full-sized capital ship. At a length of 325 meters, the Architens bore the traditional wedge-shaped frame of Republic and later Imperial warships, with a well-balanced array of cannon, turbo laser and missile batteries spread across all surfaces of its hull. The ship was capable of reorienting and maneuvering at impressive speeds, often providing a tactical edge against the more cumbersome Munificent-class star frigates of the Confederacy. Commissioned by the Kaminoans prior to the outbreak of the Clone Wars, the Acclamator-class assault ship served with the Republic Navy from the Battle of Geonosis to the war's end, and continued in Imperial service for many decades afterward. The ship served as the Republic's primary means of mass troop deployment in planetary assaults, and allowed the Grand Army of the Republic to bring vast ground forces to bear on a planet-side target with very little deployment time. At a length of 752 meters, the Acclamator class was also capable of serving in a limited capacity as an escort frigate during large fleet operations. The ship was moderately well shielded but weakly armored, and carried a range of quad laser batteries, fixed laser cannons and torpedo launchers. Introduced extremely late in the war, the Victory-class Star Destroyer saw almost no action under the banner of the Republic, with the grand majority of its service life falling within the reign of the Galactic Empire. In concept, the Victory would have served as a useful counterbalance to the carrier focus of the Venator-class, providing the Republic with an additional capital warship whose configuration leaned more toward engaging enemy vessels of similar size to itself. At a length of 900 meters, the angled frame of the Victory-class blazes the trail for many design features that would become synonymous with the later Imperial-class Star Destroyer. The ship is extremely well armed with a huge variety of quad laser and turbo laser batteries, as well as an arsenal of concussion missile launchers greater than that of almost any other vessel in service. One of the most well-regarded and successful warship designs of its era, the Venator-class Star Destroyer has become an historic symbol of the Republic Navy and of the Clone Wars in general. The vessel was tragically short-lived due to the effects of the Tarkin Doctrine, but achieved more across its short career than perhaps any other warship in history. At a length of 1,137 meters, the dagger-shaped frame of the Venator-class was assembled around an impressive spinal passage filled with launch bays of varying sizes. Of the many vessels to bear the title of Star Destroyer, the Venator class is one of very few to wholeheartedly adopt the role of a starfighter carrier, using its array of turbo lasers and torpedo tubes to engage at range, while relying on its large and versatile complement of strike craft as its primary weapon against the vessels of the Confederacy. Thank you for watching Spacedock. If you're interested in supporting the channel, please do check out the links on the screen right now or in the description below for our Patreon and channel membership services. Anything you can pledge goes towards improving our team and our equipment and allowing us to put together bigger and more exciting video projects for you guys on the channel.